You're looking at the accomplishment of a supreme artist and marveling in it. The world is designed. It's the only reasonable thing to infer from what we see.
Whether you're seeing it through a microscope, whether you're seeing it through a telescope, whether you're seeing it through just simply beautiful relationships between organisms, that's truly just something that takes your breath away.
It's almost like there's a signal that transcends the physical. And there's a shock of recognition that what you see should never be taken for granted.
The artistry and design so prevalent in nature offer more than a momentary escape from the anxieties and distractions of life. For mountain peaks, waterfalls, cresting waves, and flocks of birds on the wing are each endowed with a purpose that, when understood and embraced, is nothing less than life-changing. And for anyone who pauses to ask how or why, a timeless message calls out from these wonders to touch our hearts and lift our eyes beyond the natural world. The Apostle Paul recognized this universal truth in his letter to the church in Rome. Since the beginning of the world, God's invisible attributes, His eternal power and divine nature, have been clearly seen, being understood through the things He has made.
The Bible tells us no man hath seen God at any time. So what's the next best thing that God can do, since He does not appear to us directly? Next to actually showing up at your door on Sunday morning, the best thing that God could do to tell you that He's real, make this world. Make the world we have.
God is infinite. His creation is something that is designed, from my perspective as a scientist at least, to provide us with infinite discoveries about the nature of the being who designed it.
Stunning displays of God's invisible attributes are evident throughout the created order. They are part of what is often called God's general revelation, a message unhindered by barriers of language, culture, or time, and broadcast every moment to every corner of creation. Consider just a few examples. In the size and structure of the universe, we catch glimpses of God's inconceivable power and glory. While the precise settings of the Earth's axial tilt, rotation rate, and ideal distance from the Sun all reflect His wisdom and foresight. The astonishing variety in the estimated 8 million species of animals and plants that inhabit our planet showcase God's sense of artistry and design. And in the predictable movements of the tides, the changing of the seasons, and the extraordinary efficiency of the water cycle, we can sense His unwavering faithfulness and provision for life on earth.
God gave us a world that, if we give it half a chance, testifies reliably to Him. That testimony, that voice that comes to us from nature, only gets stronger and more beautiful the more you know.
And it's beautiful to contemplate the God who had this in mind when He created us, human beings, in His own image, put us on this planet to appreciate, to discover these things and learn about them, and through them to learn about Him.
Now think about what that really means. If God created everything in the universe, then He's connected to every molecule of water, fragment of coral, and creature that moves. So nothing that exists is random or meaningless. Instead, as we journey through life, we're actually traveling through a gallery filled with masterpieces, all bursting with purpose and design. And each is a revelation of the Creator's existence, power, and love. May these wonders open our eyes and hearts to the reality and presence of God.